Hey, today I want to talk about autistic burnout. Um, Forrest Gump's mom said life is like a box of chocolates, and for a lot of us, one of those chocolates happens to be autism. I was really trying to do like crazy challenges on this channel, and I quickly ran into autistic burnout, which is just I guess it's like burnout, but for autistic people. And I've talked about my autism a little bit on this channel, but here's the whole video. So yeah, I'm basically still self-diagnosed. I haven't gotten diagnosed officially yet. I'm going to at some point this year is the plan, but the reason I was not diagnosed as a child, like a lot of people, not only were the symptoms not that like common or understood at that time, but also my mother kind of forced me into a situation where she basically forced me to pretend I had some kind of disability just so she could get a check or whatever. So like I was always with therapists and different kinds of specialist, is that the right word? Specialists and all that, but they never caught anything because I was having to pretend to have something the whole time. Uh, I always knew I was weird though, but I didn't really have a word to put with it. And I didn't really put all this together until I had children, and I have 3 children. 2 of my children are autistic, which really made me start like looking into a lot of my own traits and starting to realize, I started unpacking it around that time that okay, wait a minute, okay. And a lot of the traits that are autistic traits from the children are traits that make them like me. Uh, and then I had, for the last few years, I had an autistic friend. My ex's best friend was autistic. And I got to hang out with the person who, and pretty much share commonalities with the person who had a lot of the traits like me. And it really helped me understand myself better, to see the traits outside of myself. Also, around that time is when uh, autism kind of got more popular in the social media, and the memes, and people trying to the funny memes about their autistic traits, make it relatable. It was a thing that my relatability to those people, I mean, I already knew by the time I started seeing it on social media, but it really sealed the deal for me at that time. But I didn't really want to talk about like autism in general. I could do that in a different video. Uh, let me know in the comments what, if you have like any specific questions. I can make a video about any part of it. Obviously, autism is a pretty broad topic, so I could go on for forever and ever on just the different things. But when it comes to burnout, one of the biggest things with my autism, and again, everyone's different, is I have a lot of executive functioning issues, which all of us do, but we all have different ones. And because I always lived with someone, I was never truly super physically isolated. Even when I felt alone, there was a person in my vicinity to kind of like create order. Even if I didn't like that person or connect with that person, there was at least some kind of structure or system in play. But as I started to live by myself, I started to realize the executive functioning issues I have, such as like with cleaning and trying to keep up with tasks and keep dates and such like that. This has been very difficult for me. And the YouTube channel, I've created 2 channels, so I'm trying to manage 2 channels. And right as I started to create these channels, I lost my job, and so I've been trying to look for a job, deal with the stress of being homeless, plus the already stresses of my normal life, which I obviously talk about pretty clearly, openly in this channel. And then on top of that, trying to maintain some consistency with the pages. This has been very difficult for my brain, and I kind of feel like I've let myself down. It's a big thing to not beat myself up too. I feel like I really have neglected my tarot page, which I'm gonna try to make a video for here soon. It's been very difficult to try to keep up with this. Creating a channel in the first place has been a challenge as someone with no neurodivergence. I think if you're an autistic creator, I would kind of warn you to maybe stay away from the challenges unless you really feel like you have the energy for it, because I've done a 7-day challenge on here and I kind of was doing a 75 hard, or I knew I wasn't going to do it because I felt like I'm already doing a lot, and even if I didn't post a video all those days, it's been 53 days hard since I've been dealing with trying to find a job and trying to maintain this page with no energy whatsoever and still make videos even if no one's watching, and trying to deal with the consistency and all the feelings that come up, and trying to also maintain my regular life, which I've been pretty unable to meet my needs the last 30 days and such. So it's been very difficult to maintain the channel, but I'm pretty excited about the future of where the content's headed. Anyway, yeah, I can go deeper into this topic when it comes to what burnout is and the sensitivity, but I feel like it will take away from the meaning of this video. I have another video planned. I have a few videos planned that will kind of dance around this topic a bit. So like and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions you'd like me to answer about autism or content creation or being a witch. See, that's the thing, I have too many niches overlapping, but I mean, I'm just a pretty weird person, so perhaps someone will appreciate the fact that I'm 11 different people. Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, stay mindful.